Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us for the 2016 Oshkosh Chamber of Commerce Holiday Parade. My name is Emily Springstrow from Oshkosh Media alongside Jane Wells from the Oshkosh Senior Center and the Friends of OCM. Hi Jane, thanks for joining us tonight.
Oh, glad to be here, thank you.
Yes, we're going to be enjoying the Holiday Parade with you viewers tonight for the 34th Annual Holiday Parade. It's my fourth time getting to enjoy it. I cannot believe how fast this year has gone. It feels like we were just sitting in the same spot, Jane.
Exactly.
In the cold weather.
I know, and this is awesome tonight, isn't it?
It's the best weather we've ever had for a holiday parade, so we're very lucky for that. And we're happy to be here. So Jane,
Definitely.
Are you excited for the holiday parade?
I sure am, Emily. And we talked about a year going by, but anything special happened over this past year?
Just a little something a couple months ago. Yeah, I almost messed up my last name, but yeah, I got married in September. So
congratulations.
Thank you. I'm a Springstrow officially, and happy to be here. We're taking a look at the tree lighting that just took place a few minutes ago. Main Street in downtown Oshkosh is going to transform this weekend into a lot of people's favorite Dr. Seuss story, coinciding with the downtown event coming up this weekend, and the theme, Welcome to Whoville.
I know, it's exciting because who doesn't remember watching that as a child or sharing it with your kids now? And I'm really excited because, the characters, there was so much fun with those characters, and Max the dog, who doesn't remember Max the dog?
I love Max.
But the story behind it was all about kindness and acceptance of someone or something that is different. And I think we can all benefit from that.
Yes,
in
especially
today's
this time
world.
of year.
Yes, exactly. So,
yeah,
very timely theme, and yet surrounded by fun and great characters that most of us are familiar with.
Definitely. I cannot wait to see what people do with the theme this year. It's going to be very creative. You can see our set by the House of Flowers. They kind of went with the Whoville design this year too, so it's really cool. Going to be really fun to see what everyone came up with. That said, there's going to be 5 float awards this year, as always, before the night ends. Jane, why don't you give us a little bit of a rundown of those?
Sure, and having been somebody who has worked on floats, I know the effort that goes into these. But the Grand Marshal Award will be given by Bob Brunel for the best float. Children's Award will be by Bill Wyman of the Oshkosh Area Foundation for the best children's float. The Chamber Award, Wayne Youngworth will be giving that out for the best commercial float. The Mayor's Award, of course, is by Mayor Steve Cummings, and that is the best nonprofit float. And the Chancellor's Award will be by Brandon Miller, who's the interim Vice Chancellor of Student Affairs, for the best float of remaining entries.
And every year I say this, but this year especially, I think the judges are going to have a really hard time choosing their winners, because I think Dr. Seuss, that is the definition of creativity.
It sure is, and just anything goes.
Exactly.
The crazier the better.
Exactly. There is no limits to what people could do. Of course, everybody's looking forward to the highlight of the parade, which is Santa Claus, of course.
Exactly.
The grand finale. He'll be right at the very end. We cannot wait to see what he comes up with and how he's riding in style this year. So the parade is about to start. We've got a great night ahead of us, and we're going to get started right after this short message. So again, thank you so much for joining us on Life TV for the Oshkosh Chamber of Commerce Holiday Parade, brought to you by the Friends of OCM. We'll be right back.
Deck the Halls, a holiday experience at the Oshkosh Public Museum. See the historic Sawyer home decorated in holiday splendor. The life-size Christmas village will delight with festive holiday decor and an incredible wooden toy circus. Deck the Halls at the Oshkosh Public Museum, a holiday experience.
You've been waiting for it, and it's finally here. The 2017 OCM card is on sale now. The OCM card offers discounts at 22 Oshkosh businesses and can be used for the entire year. Available for purchase at Hardee's, Two Brothers Family Restaurant, and local nonprofits, the OCM card is still only $10. The OCM card is the gift of savings for the whole year. For more information about the OCM card, visit friendsofocm.org. Get yours today and support Oshkosh Media for only $10.
Welcome back to Life TV's coverage of the 2016 Oshkosh Chamber of Commerce Holiday Parade. I'm Emily Springstrow alongside Jane Wells, and we're going to be enjoying the parade with you this evening.
And there is a buzz in the air.
There's a buzz
it's
in
exciting.
the air. We're about to get started. We see
Yes,
some
we
lights
are.
coming down. We see the police officers, and it looks like our Grand Marshal are about to get ready.
Wonderful.
As we see everyone on the sides of the street standing for the flag, very cool to see.
Yes. Showing appreciation for all those who have served, and of course coming on the heels of Veterans Day late last week.
Wonderful. And then a really cool military vehicle. Woo! Revving it up.
Decked out for the holidays, of course, with the big red bow on the front. And this is the 1157th Transportation.
Yes, wonderful. Very cool. Putting on a show for our cameras. We love it.
You know, when they come by, you can't help but wonder what's the destination of the truck and the people who are a part of it, and where do they go, and what do they do, and what does that mean for us?
Like what's the story?
Yes, exactly.
So we've got our first banner coming down the Oshkosh Chamber of Commerce Holiday Parade. We are very excited to be here covering the parade, brought to you by the Friends of OCM. And I think it's going to be a really good parade this year, Jane. We've got our Grand Marshal coming up here too.
Wonderful. And like I said, there is such a buzz in the air tonight. People are 4 or 5 deep at least on the curb. It's exciting to see everybody's out and comfortable, which is really important.
That's the most important part, this beautiful weather. I can't say enough about it. But let's get into the Grand Marshal here. This year's Grand Marshal is Bob Burnell. He's been a well-known voice in the community for years. Bob Burnell has brought you the play-by-play on high school sports. He's been a voice for the community when issues arise, bringing them to light using his platform. And today Bob is joined by his wife Sid and his dog Finley.
Oh, look at that, even the dog.
So Bob's been very involved in community events supporting Waterfest and WOSH Codes for Kids, among many others, bringing you WOSH Morning News Focus. You can join Bob weekday mornings as he gets Oshkosh up to date with what's happening around the world and in our backyards. That's right. Very cool. Bob Burnell, a big name in Oshkosh.
Oh, and a very recognizable voice. When you hear him speak, it's instant recognition, and just very involved in the community and has given a lot back. And like you said, really has promoted high school and athletics and all of that.
Yes. So while we're waiting for the next portion of the parade here, we want to make sure we mention our major sponsors, and that is the Oshkosh Area Community Foundation, Oshkosh Corporation, and Sweetwater Performance Center Marina.
Right. So you suppose they have all the boats out already, or boy, talk about sneaking an extra few boating.
Every time I go over the bridge, I think there's going to be less boats, and there's always someone else, some brave soul out there. Yes. And of course, the holiday parade is the kickoff to the holiday season, the holiday shopping season. So if you're looking for the perfect stocking stuffer, the Friends of OCM can help you out.
We sure can. We have a card, and on that card are 22 different businesses that offer discounts. And you can purchase this card for only $10, and you can go to the businesses multiple times throughout the year. It makes a great gift, a great stocking stuffer. That little add-on something when you just got to get something a little else, or something for somebody who has everything and you don't know what to give them. You give them the gift of going out to eat and having a great night out in Oshkosh.
Especially someone like me that eats out every other day.
That's right.
So it's just all the great local places are on there.
Yes, and you can pick those cards up at a number of locations, including Hardee's and Big Brothers and the Oshkosh Senior Center and other nonprofits that sell them in the community.
Definitely, and it's not just restaurants that are on there either. There's
House of Flowers, right,
which provided our beautiful set, which I'm in love with. Park and Print, I believe, is on there, and a few other businesses that are great options for
and of course, the Friends Group does support programming at OCM and helps to make the radio station have the variety and the music and the extras that it has.
Makes it everything that it is. So coming up next here, we have the Children's Award winner, and that is Richard School of the Dance and Youth Choir.
And I was thinking about those kids earlier this evening as I saw a couple of them running down, and I thought, oh, how wonderful that they aren't going to be freezing in their costumes and that they can actually have a pretty good evening for
they can move around a little
bit
without being all bundled up. So Richard School of the Dance is celebrating 68 years of dance excellence, offering classes in dance, acro, and aerial silks for ages 1 through adult.
Right. And it isn't all just dance. They do have a wonderful bar program, ballet bar program, which actually helps to build core muscles and helps with fitness along that. And as working with seniors, that's definitely a falls prevention thing. So
they're offering a core class at the senior center, aren't they?
Yes, exactly.
Yes,
right.
Very cool.
So, and they do have 2 big concerts that they perform throughout the year, and they've been at Disney, Carnegie Hall, and in Washington, D.C.
Wow.
That would be the youth choir portion of it.
Oh my gosh, can you
Look
believe
at
this
this.
float?
Oh, and they are singing that great music.
One of the most iconic scenes of the
Oh,
Grinch.
yes, exactly. Max. And sled. Wonderful. Oh, and they all have on their Grinch
Yes,
sweatshirts.
I love it.
Yeah. Very nice.
And
got
one
it.
of my favorite parts is all the little ones.
I was going to say, I got to admit, I'm kind of a sucker for the little ones that are so adorable looking.
Love Richard's School of the Dance. And coming up right up behind them is the Oshkosh Girl Scouts.
And of course, Girl Scouts make a better place by identifying needs in the community and developing solutions to meet those needs. All girls should join the Girl Scouts and embrace the challenges to make positive changes in the community and in the world. And this is Troop 2341 coming through with their sleigh full of goodies.
And they all have their hair done like little Cindy Lou Who.
Very
So
cute.
You know, the Girl Scouts play such a crucial role in our community too, and really kind of help guide our little girls and make them wonderful, just great young women.
Right, and teach them about leadership. And look at all those smiling faces out there. How adorable! Were you a Girl Scout?
I was.
Do you remember your sash?
I
and getting
do.
those badges
And
with the
trading pins and everything. Yes. And we're only about 3 floats in, and I'm already seeing people embracing the theme.
Right. And of course, next we have coming up Oak Lawn Elementary, and that is again is part of the Girl Scouts, and that is Troop 2497 coming through over here. And we have the turkey from the Turkey Trot out there waving at all of us,
I love
encouraging us
it.
to get signed up. And welcome to Whoville.
Can you put them in order for me?
Some of the youngest Girl Scouts. Daisy Scouts, I think they're called.
Oh
The
my gosh,
youngest
they're
that
so
you can
cute.
be when you enter into
Look
the
at
scouting.
that hair. You know, I gotta give them a lot of credit. I think it would take quite a while and a lot of hairspray.
Yes, I
get
think
that
so
together.
too. And next it looks like we have Julie's Touch of Silver coming up. And they are lit up and twirling their batons and about to come into the camera.
Yes, Julia's Touch of Silver is in its 36th year of business, providing baton twirling, dance, and tumbling instruction to students of all ages. Parade participants include members of the World Champion Touch of Silver Twirling Corps, current World Champions in the Parade Corps and Twirling Corps categories. JTS students perform throughout the community year-round and especially enjoy the Oshkosh Holiday Parade. And they will be appearing in EAA's Christmas in the Air event next year.
And you know, what would the parade be without them? Because I know that I look forward to seeing them every year. And look at those
the
costumes. Those are fabulous.
And it seems like we always
Oh
are
my
hearing
goodness.
about them in the news. You know, someone's getting a scholarship here, someone's
Right.
winning an award there. It's just
Right.
great.
Well, they are world champions. It's a lot of dedication and practice. You know, this is the fun part where, oh, doesn't that look cool? But there's hours and hours of practice and working out behind
Yes.
all
Oh,
of
gosh.
this. Oh, look at that.
Amazing.
Adorable.
It's just mesmerizing, isn't
It
it?
is. I want to clap. Yay! They are adorable. Love the costume.
So if you have a son or daughter that's interested in, baton twirling or any kind of classes that they might have, definitely check them out online. They've got a great website and you can see all of the different options that they have.
Right. It's not all just baton twirling. It's all the
Mhm.
different kinds of dance, including hip hop and it's for the casual performer all the way up to the really serious. I want to be, state level competition.
Definitely.
And of course, as we're getting to the end, it's the little ones who have more coordination with the baton at age 3 and 4 than
Right? Than I ever will.
Right, exactly. And they all have smiles and they're warm, and that's great.
I
There we go,
know.
giving it all.
Again,
Look at
that
this
weather,
at the
I tell
end
ya.
here.
Oh, how cute. And coming up next week, looks like we've got the Oshkosh Kennel Club. One of my favorite parts of every parade as a dog lover myself.
Oh, look at the beautiful dogs they have there coming through. And I am always impressed at the animals who can walk down the street when there's thousands of
Right.
people all around you, looking at you, talking at you, and
With
screaming
all of
at
the
you, and they
noise.
just kind of look around. What well-trained animals and beautiful animals. Where would our life be without animals?
Right?
Oh,
I
look,
agree.
Onesie, look at the Dalmatian dressed up
Oh
as
my
Santa.
gosh.
How cute is that?
It quite literally does not get any. Oh, and there's corgis. Oh my gosh, corgis are my favorite. Oh my gosh, we love the Kennel Club.
And hark. But
Yay,
I
we
think
got our
in the
first band
distance I'm
coming.
hearing some music now. If you remember, I'm kind of bad luck when it comes to bands because they tend not to play when they're when they're going past me.
Well, we had good luck with the weather this year, so
Yes,
maybe that'll change
exactly.
too.
But we can always hope that with the camera and the lights, that maybe it will
Oh my
inspire
gosh.
them to play.
Yeah.
And again, what a great night to be downtown Oshkosh for a parade. And I know everybody's excited about things that are going to be happening this weekend downtown Oshkosh with the Whoville
Yes.
Festival. So the storefronts are going to be decorated. There's breakfast with the Grinch going on.
Some really cool stuff at the library.
Yes,
They've
exactly.
already started
Underneath
decorating.
the dome. So there's a lot happening in Oshkosh over the weekend, and the parade just kind of kicks it all off. And I'm hearing Christmas music. And of course, this band is sponsored by Landscape Solutions. This is and Silver Star Brands.
And before they get going, let's just listen to our ELF level sponsors: Alro Steel, Azura Memory Care of Oshkosh, Bank First National, Beck's Meat Processing, Continental Gerbau?
Yes.
Glacier Dental, Horicon Bank, Landscape Solutions, Shea Electric and Communications, Silver Star Brands, Star Protection and Patrol, and the outlet shops at Oshkosh.
That's right. And again, just a reminder, those OCM cards are available
heck yeah.
at several different locations, and they do make great stocking stuffers and great gift ideas for people.
Sure. And a lot of people's favorite parts of the parades are the bands, of course.
Yes.
Music just plays such a huge part in the Christmas season and in most people's lives. So, of course, we got to give a little plug to 101.9 Oshkosh FM. Make sure you check them out. And if you're watching live TV, you can also listen to 101.9 Oshkosh FM and listen to those shows on the radio.
That's
which is
right.
Really cool.
That's right. And we are about to see Winneconne High School Band, the Winneconne Wolves Marching Band. And I do think about these band students, and sometimes you go to the parades and it is so cold, and you wonder what
really
it's like
move
to
your
put those
fingers.
instruments up against your mouth.
Yeah.
So how wonderful is it tonight that they can do it and really play along. I just want to say thank you to all the parents of students who are in band, because when those early learning years are happening, it can be rough. But listen to the beautiful music.
I love how they have lights all over their instruments. It's so
And elf hats. Again, this is Winneconne High School Marching Band. Well, Emily, luck is looking pretty good tonight
I
because there
know.
was a band that just went by
It's
and they
like they
played.
waited till they got to us. It's wonderful.
So maybe you're the good luck charm in all of this.
I don't know about that.
But I really appreciate the extra effort. Not only are those kids here marching, but many of them had their instruments decorated and they had funky hats on,
Oh,
and they were
yeah.
just really helping to get into the spirit and share the spirit of the holidays. And that is so cool to see.
looks like we got another little break. So, of course, me being the social media guru of Oshkosh Media, got to give a little plug. Make sure you check out Oshkosh Media on social media. So just like Oshkosh Media on Facebook, follow the city on Twitter by searching for @City of Oshkosh, and get all of the latest city and community updates on Oshkosh Media social media.
That's right. Coming up next, we have Crosby Dance.
So much talent, and yet another group coming up ahead with talent, wonderful talent.
Beautiful banner for the dancers, and they are dancing away. All right. And Crosby Dance Studio, of course, is another great opportunity for young people in the area to take tap, ballet, jazz, lyrical, hip-hop, party class. They even have adult tap dancing lessons.
Oh my gosh.
You know, and it's a great way to get out and have some fun.
Exactly. You know, if we haven't learned anything yet this parade, it's get out there and get active.
Right.
You know?
Right. And look at those great hats.
Amazing. I need one of those in my life.
You know, and everybody just kind of seems to have a spirit of fun about them tonight with their costuming and with their dancing and their involvement. It's great to see. All right, coming up next is a beautiful young woman, of course, and that is Miss Oshkosh. And Serena was crowned this past March. She is using her $3,500 scholarship award to attend the University of Wisconsin-Oshkosh, where she is majoring in communication and business administration. Her platform during her year of service is GIVE, G-I-V-E, Get Involved Via Engagement, which focuses on volunteering in our community.
And she is looking glamorous
Oh,
tonight.
look at that, with the light-up crown and everything.
And the fur. Woo, I love it.
That's right.
And following her, we have Miss Oshkosh Outstanding Teen, and her name is Bailey Cottrell. Say hello to Miss Oshkosh Outstanding Teen 2016, Bailey Cottrell. She attends Perry Tippler Middle School and is on the Honor Roll. Her platform during her year of service is SOS, Save Our Skin, Skin Cancer Awareness and Prevention. And the Oshkosh program is affiliated with the Miss America and Miss America's Outstanding Teen organizations. The 2017 Miss Oshkosh and Miss Oshkosh's Outstanding Teen Pageant will be held on Saturday, March 4th, 2017 at the Alberta Kimball Auditorium. For more info, just go to missoshkosh.com.
Right, and coming up, of course, behind Miss Wisconsin, or Miss Oshkosh, are the Cub Scouts. And some nice young men out there waving away.
And another little doggy.
And their sign says, don't be grinchy, be helpful, be obedient. Reverent, you know, all good messages for us to be hearing.
All the things that are the mission of the Oshkosh Boy Scouts.
And their
Boy
floats
Scouts
all decorated out for Whoville with tents and things that you think about when you think of scouting. And of course, scouting wouldn't be possible without the help of all the adult volunteers that are involved. And it's good to see adults out with the kids and the youth, helping and supporting them. And it takes it all to make it work. It takes parents' involvement, and it takes people who are willing to step up and volunteer and help to be in the lives of these young men and help them to be the scouts we need them to be. I really like our decorations this year, Emily. They're really kind of cool and very unique. I look at the colors and at first I went, But as you say, with them, they grow on you. And as you think about it, does look that funky, fun, playful stuff that Dr. Seuss and Whoville is all about.
Definitely.
Mixing
House of
red
Flowers.
and peach and blue and
Exactly. I cannot say enough about House of Flowers. They're located right on Algoma. They have all kinds of great things, great shopping, great wedding things that you can rent, and they can do your flowers, and just wonderful.
Right.
Can't say enough. Love them.
And Learn to Skate USA is coming up next. Mixed in with actually, Oshkosh Area Community Band is coming up next. The band is comprised of Post High School adults. We're currently in their 29th year, and they are always looking for new members to join. No auditions or fees necessary. Terry Hathaway, the director, who is the former director at Lourdes North and West High Schools. Tonight they are playing 2 holiday medleys, Christmas Wishes Fantasies based on We Wish You a Merry Christmas, and Christmas Fantasia based on Oh Come All Ye Faithful and Joy to the World. So I wonder how many of them are former students of the band teacher.
Yes.
And of course, Oshkosh Area School District Community Learning Center.
Very cool.
Camp program that they have at the high school.
And here's the Learn to Skate. We had our order a little mixed up there, but they are rolling into town here.
Kids of all ages on skates, and it's not just for kids either. Rollerblading and skating is actually great exercise, and it's wonderful for adults to do as well. But the talent that it takes to stay on those skates, especially in a parade when you're trying to pass out candy, you skate sideways, avoid the vehicle, stay up with everybody.
Yes, so Oshkosh Youth Hockey is a huge organization here in Oshkosh. As you can see, a lot of members, a lot of fun.
Good spirit.
And once again, I give them credit.
Yep.
Just like I do those dancers, you got to have a lot of coordination.
Exactly. Of course, when I was a kid, it was the 4-wheeled skates. There was no such thing as rollerblades. So that's what I remember. And I loved my roller skates.
At the roller rink?
And just in the basement at home. Metal wheels, and I'd go lapping around the basement.
And it looks like the Warbirds also just went by. So their goal is to support the competitive sport of ice hockey at the grade, middle, and high school levels, as well as to promote physical, mental, and emotional and social needs of youth. And now we've got the Oshkosh Ice Hawks. The Ice Hawks are a co-op hockey team made up of high school students. And they're putting on a show for our cameras too.
And they're from Oshkosh, Griffin, and Rosendale. Most of them began skating at age 5. So that group we saw go by with all those little ones, that was kind of them.
Mm-hmm. And those youth hockey programs are feeder programs to the Oshkosh Ice Hawks. Wonderful.
And the Ice Hawk Hockey is in its 8th year providing WIAA varsity hockey to Oshkosh area students.
And coming up right behind them, we have Manila Resto. Manila Resto enjoys providing a cultural experience through food and live music. And today they're showcasing a blend of Filipino and American Christmas. Very cool.
Wonderful.
A lot of people's favorite restaurant here in Oshkosh.
I've heard, yes. And sometimes you're just looking for something a little bit different. Oh, look at her beautiful dress and hat. How gorgeous is that?
So cute.
Security Finance is coming up next, and they offer installment loans for holiday shopping, vacations, or unexpected expenses. We never like when those come up, but it's nice to know that there is an option for us and a way to help us get through those things.
Definitely.
You can call Security Finance at 231-1501 or stop by today to talk to our friendly and experienced staff.
And right behind them, we've got Choice Bank. Choice Bank is a Wisconsin community bank that has served Oshkosh and the Fox Cities for 10 years. They uphold the community bank advantage, local decisions, local commitment, and local investment. Choice Bank is proud to announce the construction of a new headquarters located on Emmers Lane in 21 that is due to be open in 2017.
How exciting for them. And look at their, oh my God, they are all decked out with the red and white stripes.
And I think I just saw the cutest reindeer.
I think so too.
So cute.
Oh, look at the headpieces. Fabulous.
And following right behind them, looks like we got Skipper Buds with a really cool float.
That's right. If you're looking for a new or used boat, or you need service, or you're looking for a place to keep your watercraft in the winter or summer, that's Skipper Buds, your one-stop shop for all your boating needs. talked to our knowledgeable sales and service staff. We're excited to show you what we have to offer. And wow,
Oh my gosh, the Grinch is heading up that
they
boat.
are way up there. Barely can keep them in our camera view. Look at how tall they are. How high. How cool is that? I wouldn't mind that under my Christmas tree, I
not
have to
at
say.
all. I would not complain. I don't think my husband would either.
Oh man, I've never seen anything like that. What a creative idea.
I think that's
I don't know.
oh, that's so cool, and it really demonstrates the Oshkosh on the water. I mean, that's what Oshkosh is.
Right. You know, I would also take this little Mastercraft run it going behind the pontoon
I
boat
would
as
settle
well.
for that, I guess.
Yeah,
too.
that would be all right.
All right, coming up next, we have Sawyer Creek Orthodontics. Sawyer Creek is a team of your friends and neighbors who are passionate about supporting our local community and the people who live here. They treat children, teens, and adults, providing traditional braces, Invisalign, and additional orthodontic treatments that produce our signature Sawyer Creek smile. Meet two of Wisconsin's most devoted orthodontists, Dr. Mike Maslowski and Dr. Susie Klobucharich. Sorry if I butchered that one. As a family practice, they're a brother and sister-in-law team carrying a family legacy since 1974.
My goodness, and look at the giant tooth coming down the road.
I can vouch for Sawyer Creek. I got my Invisalign from them, and they are wonderful.
Oh,
Love
wonderful.
them.
Good to hear. So on behalf of the entire team at Sawyer Creek Orthodontics, they send a heartfelt thank you and wish you and yours a wonderful and warm holiday season.
And it looks like we've got the Grand Marshal Award coming up next.
And this again was Bob Brunel's choice for Best Float. Oh. And which one is it? Let's see. Welcome to Orthoville. Oh, this is still all part
it's
of
all
Sawyer
still
Creek
Sawyer
Orthodontics.
Creek.
My goodness, they have a huge
That
float.
is impressive. I understand how they got that award.
Yes, look at that antique sleigh sled. Wow, that is amazing to look at.
Oh, and of course the four-legged friends as well.
That's right.
Wonderful. You always get extra brownie points in my book if you have dogs.
I know, exactly. And that, oh, look inside, you can see the Grinch in there
Oh, how
waving
cool.
away.
So cute.
Lots
Man,
of
those
work.
judges, I swear they have such a hard time.
Happy holidays, everybody, from Cartwright Trees and Wreaths.
All right. A wide selection of trees. and
Happy
wreaths to
holidays,
choose from.
kids. Stop on down for a beautiful live tree. Cartwright Trees and Wreaths. Happy holidays, everyone.
All lit up, ready to celebrate the
Happy
season.
holidays from Cartwright Trees and Wreaths.
Oh, up next we have the Oshkosh North Dance Team, followed by the Oshkosh North High School Band. And the Oshkosh North Varsity Dance Team just won a POM competition last weekend, and so did their JV team. So they were very thrilled to be the winners of that. And their competition season is just getting off the ground and they're getting started. And they have been practicing for months already. So here we are, the Oshkosh North High School Spartans.
Let's take a listen.
I had kids who played in the high school band, and I'd always try and make them smile or goof up while they were playing their instruments. It's a mom thing to do.
We do have to mention their director, that's Jim Dorschner, and this year they were performing a combination of songs entitled Christmas Carols on Parade. parade, excuse me. They're joined by the North Varsity and JV dance team, and they are coached by Caitlin Stint, Charlotte Gallagher, and Ka Vang.
Right. Up next, we have the Wesley United Methodist Church, located on the corner of Florida and Georgia on the south side of Oshkosh. And it was established 160 years ago, 160, which is amazing. They invite you to come on down and learn God's Word and teach God's Word through intentional faith development and through passionate worship and fellowship. They serve God's people through risk-taking mission in the community and nation and the world in the name of Jesus Christ. And there's another Grinch. I think we should line
need
up
a pair of those onesie pajamas.
I think we need to line up all the Grinches
We
tonight.
do, because here
Have a
comes
Grinch
another
off.
one.
Have a Grinch off.
A Grinch off, yes.
And this is the American Black Belt Academy.
The American Black Belt Academy is Oshkosh's oldest not-for-profit martial art training center, teaching life skills to both adults and children in Oshkosh for 28 years. ABBA works with schools, communities, and families, and they give children the best chance for success. Through their Women to Warrior project, they're teaching women to protect themselves, which I am hugely interested in taking a self-protection class, so I'm going to have to look that up after
Very
this.
Very neat. Right. And it really is about building self and building confidence and
Yes.
your esteem. And coming up next is the Chamber Award. And the Chamber Award, the court is awarded by Wayne Youngworth for the best commercial float. And it looks like that award has gone to da-da-da-da. I think the front of the truck said All Seasons Landscaping. And isn't that beautiful? That's a lot of work. Somebody spent a lot of time painting and detailing out these floats.
So if you want your property to look beautiful and well-maintained, let All Seasons Landscaping and Maintenance handle your needs 365 days a year. They pride themselves in the services provided and are confident that you'll love the results. Family owned and operated, contact them today at 376-8795 or at allseasonsoshkosh@yahoo.com for a free estimate. And then RV Horizons just went by, the property management company that provides affordable housing nationwide.
I'm not sure if this is a combination of everything. It's the Christmas story that is going to be at the Grand Opera House.
I love it.
Wonderful. You know, the first time I saw that movie, I thought it was the most bizarre thing.
You know,
but
I still do.
People in my home love it, and it has become a tradition in our house. So I am excited to get out to the Grand and go see a Christmas story.
Cool.
I think it's wonderful.
And now we've got Oshkosh Area United Way, and they fight for the health, education, and financial stability of every person in our community.
And there's, of course, Sue Ponick. Sorry, there's
yes,
Sue Ponick.
Of course, everyone knows Sue Ponick from United Way. She actually has a program on Life TV called the United Way Difference. And when you donate to United Way, you're making an investment in the community. So join the fight, donate, and volunteer.
And Winnebago County Sheriff's Department is coming by next. And oh, look at the dog. Look at Max the dog. Oh my gosh. It's represented by Sheriff John Motz and several members of his staff. The sheriff is a strong advocate of community partnerships and is dedicated to making Winnebago County a safer place. As always, the primary role of the Sheriff's Office is to provide comprehensive law enforcement services, and Sheriff Motz encourages everyone to make good choices so no one ends up like that who was in the jail.
No, we don't want to be there. And now we've got Grace Bible Church. They strive to provide and promote a welcoming, Christ-centered, family-oriented environment. They're committed to fostering unity and spiritual growth through sound Bible teaching, prayer, fellowship, and outreach.
And did you know, Emily, that Grace Bible Church has been here 75 years in Oshkosh?
Really?
Isn't that amazing?
So, you know, Oshkosh has so many wonderful churches that have just been around since day one.
Yes, beautiful,
It's
beautiful
so
buildings.
good.
And next we have the Oshkosh Jets.
How cute are they? Look at that tree. I want to take that and put it in my apartment.
It is very pretty.
It's like there's about 30 Cindy Lou Who's.
There are. Oh, they are. Oh my goodness. Some of them have very, very high hair. I wonder how they did that.
Now we've got the Mayor's Award coming up, and that is for Imprint. With
And that is,
Happy
of course-
Holidays.
Yes, and the goes to the best nonprofit float, awarded by Mayor Steve Cummings.
Jubilation.
I like that jubilation. It's kind of catchy.
It is. With more than 800 employees, 4Imprint is the largest direct marketer of promotional products in the U.S. with nearly $500 million $500 million in revenue and growing. 4imprint has been named to the Fortune Great Places to Work in the U.S. for medium-sized businesses for 8 consecutive years.
That's
4imprint gives back to
amazing.
the communities they serve through their 1x1 program, which donates 3 orders per business day of $500 each to nonprofits.
How
Wonderful,
wonderful.
yes. And they did provide the parade planning committee with some hats and some blankets and things to keep
Wonderful.
them warm this season. So
Great.
very big thanks to that.
And 4imprint is very generous within the community, and we really appreciate, I know at the Senior Center, the things that they have shared with us that have been helpful to us.
Yeah, they're a great community business here.
I think something big is coming up next, Emily. And fortunately, we haven't needed the big old snowplow on the front of this yet.
I know, we don't want to jinx it yet,
I
though,
know,
do we?
I know. And this is very wide coming down the street.
We haven't seen many of the big rigs come down yet, so this is kind of exciting.
That's
and
right.
they clearly have decked out.
They sure have, and multiple plows. You know, the responsibility of the driver on a vehicle like that is amazing. The things you have to take into consideration when you're plowing our roads and keeping them safe.
It looks like that's from Winnebago County.
Whoville County. It's
Whoville
from
County?
Whoville County.
Oh, I love it.
Very clever.
I wonder if they've got any presents in that truck.
And it looks like the town of Black Wolf is coming up next.
Although they
Decked
have
out.
become the town of Whoville today for the parade.
Ah, so that's who the mysterious town
Yes.
of Whoville was.
Yes.
It was established in 1850. The town has become home due to the many opportunities that it provides to meet some very conscientious and hospitable people. Because of our location being in between the mid-sized cities of Oshkosh and Fond du Lac, the residents of the town have convenient access to opportunities and events of interest offered in both communities. Easy access.
Yes. And while we have a little break here in the parade, we got to give a little plug to the Friends of OCM. The holiday parade coverage is made possible through the financial support of the Friends of OCM. They're a nonprofit organization with a mission to provide the Oshkosh community with local radio and TV programming. To help support the Friends of OCM, visit their website at friendsofocm.org.
And I think our friends might be coming. This is this is Quint. This is the Oshkosh Fire Department's.
Oh, look at them.
This is Quint.
And I do know that the kids up on top of the truck are the winners of the contest, the coloring, the drawing contest for fire safety.
And there's our friend John Howard
We
up
love
there.
John.
Let's see if he gives a look
see if,
our
see
way.
if he spots us. So if that's not motivation to win that contest,
That's right.
I don't know
exactly.
what is. And coming up next, we have Oshkosh Corporation.
All right. And look at what they are bringing along. Oshkosh Corporation products are all around you, from the Pierce fire trucks that our firefighters in Oshkosh use, to the orange JLG lifts that are found on many construction sites, to the massive rescue vehicles found at nearly every major airport around the world. Oshkosh Corporation is nearly everywhere. Look at
That
this!
is so cool.
Oh, so much fun!
So cool.
And they are tossing out something fabulous that people are going crazy to
yes.
get.
I know, we're going to have to watch our
Beach
heads
balls
here,
or
Jane.
something like that, and frisbees. Look at the size of the tires on that vehicle.
Oh my gosh. And something that's really cool is this year they're turning 100 years old on July 15th.
amazing.
They're going to have a big parade, a big celebration, so make sure you mark your calendars for
That's
that.
right. In today's parade, there are 3 products from the Oshkosh Corporation family on display. You just saw the beautiful Pierce fire truck that the city of Oshkosh was using, and then Pierce Manufacturing has been a part of the Oshkosh Corporation family since 1996. And the Oshkosh Corp team members and their families are driving the vehicles today, as well as handing out the candy. Next is coming up is the Oshkosh S-Series concrete mixers. This front discharge mixer allows the driver to control all aspects of the vehicle. This vehicle is made right here in Oshkosh on the same production lines as the Oshkosh Defense vehicles and the Oshkosh Snow vehicles.
And I think when you see one of those kinds of trucks, it rarely is that clean and sparkly.
No, I'm thinking not. And I hear another van coming our way. And this is the Oshkosh West High School Marching Wildcats coming our way.
The Oshkosh West High School Band has a proud tradition of excellence dating back to the founding of the band program in 1919. What? Made up of over 275 students in 4 bands that are actively involved in concert, athletic pep band, and jazz performances, marching in parades, processions, and field shows, Wisconsin School Music Association Solo Ensemble Festival, and many other various performances throughout the year.
This is a very, very big band.
It is a big band, and it looks like we're going to get lucky and let them play for us right in here. So let's go ahead and take a listen.
All right.
Amazing.
Very, very nice.
And they're under the direction of Mr. Dan Singer and Mr. Brian Wilson, student teacher Mr. Joe Connor, and drumline instructor Mr. Jay Edgerton. I gotta say my personal favorite is the drumline for sure.
I know.
It gives me goosebumps every time.
Don't we all have the dream of just once
Right?
being in a drum line? And again, that was the Oshkosh West Wildcats Band. And what do I see coming up next? But the Cube!
The Cube!
The Cube! Everybody knows the Cube. And of course, that is from
Cube.
Verve Credit Union. And Verve is a member-owned, not-for-profit financial cooperative. They now have offices from Fond du Lac through Oshkosh and the Fox Cities, all the way up through Brilliant and Two Rivers. They support many community organizations and events in the area, and excited to be a part of the parade today. And let's see what's in the Cube.
We've got another Grinch.
That is funny.
He stole all the candy and the gifts out of.
And he's taking it. No, Grinch, don't do that.
Now it looks like we've got Aegis Financial and the Festival Big Cart.
And the food cart, of course. Oh, rev that engine.
Festival Foods, a family-owned company operating strategically throughout Wisconsin, was founded as Scogan's IGA by Paul and Jane Scogan in 1946 in Onalaska. And then Aegis Financial is excited to have won the opportunity to ride with the Festival Big Cart.
The Street Peddlers is right behind. It's a unique advertising business which started in Fond du Lac in 2016, and their goal is to promote downtown businesses and offer you venue-specific shuttle services to bring attention to local events while providing fun and unique rides. And Azura Memory Care is coming through. Azura
Look at
Memory Care
Max.
has the mayor of Whoville. Oh, and there's Max with a little antenna on his face. And
it looks like we got the Salvation Army following with their signature red kettle, the Christian-based international church and charitable organization. The Salvation Army is the largest non-governmental social services provider in the U.S.
Did you know that approximately 1 American is assisted by the Salvation Army every second?
Just amazing.
That is amazing.
And that's all thanks to all of the donations that they receive
Right.
through their Red Kettle campaign and many other fundraisers that they do.
Right.
They service most of Winnebago County, including Oshkosh, Pickett, Amarillo, Butamore, and Winneconne.
Their food service pantry provides emergency food support to nearly 1 in 10 households in Oshkosh. Last year, they served approximately 50,000 free meals to those in need.
Amazing. They're just so great.
It is. So when you see somebody ringing that bell and you have an extra few coins or some paper money even, please donate into the Salvation Army bucket. All right, Century 21 Ace Realty. Now, if for some reason you feel you need to move to Canada or
Yes.
Mexico, I'm sure that they would be happy to list your home.
But we're staying right here in Oshkosh,
That's
Jane.
darn right we are, because it's a cool place to be.
It is. Century 21 Ace Realty is the #1 individual real estate office in the Fox Valley. They're family owned and operated and are proud to represent the Fox cities and surrounding areas, which help them rank globally within the top 15 offices out of the nearly 7,000 Century 21 offices
That
worldwide.
is amazing. Century 21 Ace Realty wishes you and your family all the best this holiday season and hope everyone can be home for the holidays. Look at this beautiful truck.
And this is Bar Storage.
And you can rent Bar Storage. Their number is 230-2600. They can drop the pods right off at your place. You can load them up and they'll come back and gather them up for you when you're ready to do that. You can just rent those for periods of time or for a longer period of time.
Very cool.
It's got a Christmas tree sticking out the back. Next we have the Chancellor's Award coming up. And of course the Chancellor Award is Wayne Youngworth for the best commercial float. And let's see what that's going to be.
It is the Downtown Oshkosh Business Improvement District, otherwise known as the Oshkosh BID. They are representing over 200 locally owned businesses, and their mission is to proactively attract, promote, and support the diverse businesses in our beautiful downtown area.
Oh, and look at that, all decked out with trees.
Look at
and
that
ornaments
tree.
And the presents under the tree.
Oh, and our friend Carlene Leatherman, she's riding her very interesting little bike. Yeah, let's call it a bike.
That's right. We have Nashville Pet Products coming up next. Welcome to Whoville. And they are located at 2124 West 9th Street in Oshkosh, and you can reach them at 385-4181. And they've got the Grinch sneaking out of the back of their truck as well.
They do. Look at that, how cute.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. How can you not sing that song?
You can't
right?
not, especially tonight.
That's right. Well, the air is alive with excitement. The kids are just all over the place out there having a great time.
Yes.
I think when it's warmer like it is tonight, everyone's up and moving around.
Exactly. And when it's warmer, I think we see a lot more of the Southside Ice Yacht Club, but, actually, no, ice, as I'm reading it, not so much.
I know.
This is a great winter organization, a gathering place for boaters and ice boaters, also well known for their Wisconsin Friday night fish fry.
You know, this is something. This is like on my bucket list of something to try.
What is this tub? So cool.
Very
I hope
fun.
that's not
Fun
a real
and
parrot.
spirited. I know, exactly. Oh my goodness.
So while we have a couple minutes or a break here, Jane, we of course want to give another plug to the Friends of OCM. You're watching the Oshkosh Chamber of Commerce Holiday Parade 2016 coverage on Life TV, brought to you by the Friends of OCM, and we're very thankful for the support that they give us, our Oshkosh Media organization. And of course, the Friends of OCM are always looking for underwriting opportunities. So if you're a business and would like to find out how you can support the Friends of OCM and also get some great promotion on our channels, call 920-527-0876 today.
Right. Next we have the Affinity Visiting Nurses, and they are of course decked out in the holiday Whoville spirit. Christmas trees and Santa Clauses and Grinches galore. There must have been a big run on Grinch apparel.
I
in the
know,
area,
right?
And look at the truck, even their vehicle.
Oh
looks
my
like
gosh,
the green
so
Grinch
cool.
color.
Affinity Visiting Nurses, member of Ascension at Ann Home, providing home care and hospice services to the Who's of Whoville.
And they provide the highest rating quality care and the highest patient satisfaction in town. And when you need care, don't settle for anything less than the best. Affinity
love their
Visiting
chimes.
Nurses.
And people are really embracing the whole Dr. Seuss theme. So I'm seeing thing 1 and thing 2. I'm seeing a lot of other
Sure.
things from Dr. Seuss, which is really cool.
Yes. And coming up along the lines, it looks like we in the distance we of course can hear another band coming up, but it looks like we might have
It looks like it might be Lord's.
Glenn
Yes.
Grossman coming up.
Oh, yes.
All right.
Glenn Grothman.
And he is
he
the
is.
congressman for the 6th district. Fighting for
We're doing
conservative
good.
values.
Yes, we're
Fighting
doing
for
good.
conservative values.
And coming up next, we have the Lord's Marching Band. Lord's here right in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Thank you. And they are being led by their pom-pom squad.
And you are the luck charms here, because I'll tell you that music is just playing when it's in front of us, and it's fantastic.
And I have to say, their uniforms are one of my favorites.
Lord's Craft Fair will be held this Saturday from 8 to 3, so as you're out checking out some of the Whoville activities, take a gander over to the Lord's Craft Fair.
Definitely. And the Lord's Band is being led tonight by student drum majors Ellie DeGroot and Maggie Berenz, and they are already dreaming of their trip to perform at Walt Disney World over spring break.
All right, and coming by now is the AMP program, and this is a wonderful program at the schools, Awakening My Potential, tutoring and enrichment before and after school at the Oshkosh North High School, and this is a new van that the AMP program just received recently, so congratulations to them, and check it on out. We also have community learning, which is also part of the Oshkosh Area School District. The Merrill
So
Nuts.
cute.
Welcome to Whoville.
I love that. And coming up right after that is Glacier
Our
Dental.
friends
Sorry to
at
interrupt
Glacier
you, Jan.
Dental, you bet.
Glacier Dental specializes in individual quality care for the entire family. They're experts in preventative cleanings, crowns in one day, implants, sedation dentistry, and so much more.
The 3-year best of Winnebago winner looks forward to educating you and to maximize your oral health. And you know, our teeth are something we really kind of take for granted until we have problems with them.
Exactly. And it affects your overall health too,
Yes,
so it's
it
very
sure does.
important
It
to
sure
stay on
does.
top of it. And now we've got AC Auto Detailing, bringing people the very best auto cleaning and detailing experience given to you at a reasonable price. So they wish you a happy holidays.
That's right, and you can reach them at 456-9248. You know, get a little gift certificate from them and combine that with that OCM card, and you've got Christmas shopping done and really practical and very usable gifts.
And they're also on Facebook, so check them out on Facebook for lots of cool updates and deals going on.
Next, we have Star Protection and Patrol. Star Protection and Patrol is a mobile patrol and alarm response company serving the Fox Valley area. Save money by allowing our professionally trained security officers to check your business and take your alarm calls for you. No more false alarm fees. We also offer on-site contract for armed and unarmed security services.
And we've got Lakeside Animal Hospital coming up right after them. And they've got a Whoville Veterinary Clinic.
They do indeed, because you know Max needs to go somewhere, doesn't he?
Oh my gosh, how cute.
And you know, it is so hard whenever your animal needs help, and it is great that we have wonderful resources in the area to go. And you can reach Lakeside at 235-5040 and call and find out what they're all about.
Yes. And now we have Retro Radio. Very
Bug.
cool. The Bug.
It's 98.7 FM Oshkosh.
And you can find them at www.thebug.fm.
And look at that tiny trailer.
I know.
camper
I
thing
wonder
they
if
had.
do you sleep in
Ooh,
that?
look
or-
at this sleep thing. Another thing for under
Oh,
the tree.
yes,
Emily.
another one for
Sweetwater
us.
Performance Marina is coming through with something fabulous. This is a very, very nice looking boat.
Wow. Look at the lighting on
I
that
know. I'm
boat.
trying to figure out how they're doing that. Happy faces
Very
and a
cool.
huge stocking stuffed with wonderful gifts.
Yes, and a huge motor as
I
well.
know. I was going to say that. And I do believe the Spartans have something coming up.
Yes.
Oshkosh North Spartan Support is a peer natural support group that fosters empowerment, independence, and growth among peers. So, teams helping other teams. It doesn't get much better than that.
That mascot.
Look at the Spartan there. he
Wow.
is.
That is very realistic. Very cool. And coming up next, a business that I support quite regularly.
Yes, I know. When I call, they say, "Oh, is this Jane?"
Yes, this is Jimmy John's, our good friend JJ. They strive to give great customer service by providing great tasting subs, freaky fast, in-shop or delivery, 1 sandwich or 100, 10 a.m. to 3 a.m. every day.
And they are freaky fast, are they not, Emily?
So when you get that craving at 3 a.m., Jane,
Usually it's when I'm at work and I haven't eaten, and it's 3 p.m. and I'm going, I better grab something.
Exactly. You're very busy over at the Senior Center.
We
You
are
have
indeed.
so much going on,
We do.
and even as the holiday season starts.
Yes, and we have some wonderful holiday concert opportunities. Our Golden Tones will be performing on Saturday, December 10th at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We also have Marshall Potter and Paula Steiner performing a concert. And then on Wednesday, December 14th, we have our holiday after hours party, which is a great opportunity to come and hear the Naptime Quartet and have some fabulous food from the Roxy.
Yes, I can't say enough about the talent of the Golden Tones and the Naptime Quartet, and all the groups there. It's just amazing.
Thank you. Next, we have Bees Electric coming up, electrical contracts in Oshkosh. And Who's Down in Whoville invite you to visit the Oshkosh Celebration of Lights. And
So
even Mr.
cool.
Grinch does.
Yes, the Celebration of Lights is a low-cost, high-quality holiday experience for Oshkosh. And they're followed up by the Omro High School Marching Band. Their goal is to instill a love of music through performance, responsibility, teamwork, cooperation, and respect.
And they too did a great job of lighting up their instruments.
I know! I think that's so cool.
I do want to mention quickly the Oshkosh Celebration of Lights is from 5 till 9.
Yes,
In the evening.
yes.
If you haven't taken your family through there, make the effort to do it.
Oh, it's so fun.
Come, look at what they've got going on.
And it looks like coming up next, we've got Remax on the Water. They're located on the corner of 9th Ave and Knapp Street, Oshkosh, serving the area since 1983. Their outstanding agents are Mike Dorsey, Michelle Hansen, Pam Mazzano, Jamie Radloff, Mary Remillard, Stacy Schmidt, Doug Villers, and broker and owner Chris Villars.
Remax on the Water is a miracle office for each real estate transaction. Remax on the Water closes. A donation is sent to the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. If you are buying or selling, join us in supporting the children's hospitals.
And they're one of the token floats in the Oshkosh Holiday Parade every year with their flaming, I guess you could say it's a hot air balloon flame.
We can feel the
Oh yeah, feels good.
Actually, kind of does. It does. Look at that. Then you have a hot air balloon team with Remax, of course.
Ooh, that feels nice. I can't imagine how hot it is for those people that are using it. And right behind them, we have Gordon Hintz, State Representative. Representative Hintz represents the City of Oshkosh and the 54th Assembly District in the State Assembly.
That's right. And Gordon Hintz does have office hours at the Oshkosh Senior Center, Paul, and we can share those with you, but he is very in touch with the community.
They're followed up by the Oshkosh V-Twin, which is making all that racket.
Exactly.
Ooh, and I can smell them burning that rubber.
A little bit more than just a scooter there.
They would like to thank the community for their support over the last 5 years and look forward to many more. Oshkosh V-Twin.
They do day service work as well as customizing and painting.
Happy holidays from Aaron and Rambo. Be safe.
That's right. Going by.
Oh yeah. And as you look around, you can see all the kids covering their ears.
That's what makes it a parade, isn't it?
All right, up next we've got Fire on the Ice. Bikes, ovals, ATVs, snowcross, and kitty cats.
Fire on the Ice will be on in the second weekend in February, and it's by the Waupaca County Fairgrounds in Wyoming.
Very cool. Look at that snowmobile. How cool is that?
And look at that Grinch blow up. That'd be fun in the front yard.
Yeah. And up next, we've got Oshkosh Area Humane Society and 103.9 WBBO. The Oshkosh Area Humane Society's purpose is to provide shelter and care to lost, homeless, unwanted, abandoned, and abused animals. In accordance with our life-saving mission, they pledge every healthy and treatable animal will receive the opportunity to find a loving home. They provide service to 2,400 animals per year, and that encompasses adoption and reunited lost pets.
I have to say that their little doggies come across my Facebook page, and I'm always clicking on them. And, you know, they're wonderful, the work that they do there, and they have a very strong volunteer corps. And if you have an interest in working with animals, I would encourage you to get involved with them. They do a lot of good work over there.
Yes, and now it looks like we've got Sky Zone Trampoline Park, the best party ever. That is quite the little thing they've got there.
Oh my goodness, I think I hear something special coming. Well, first of all, I see a whole bunch of reindeer.
Oh my gosh, how cool.
And look who's coming. And this is a beautiful carriage from Kavanaugh Carriages, Jan and Roger Kavanaugh, who've been in many, many parades, but that who is Holy Santa.
Wow. The guest of honor of the night. Oh my gosh.
There it is. How beautiful. Everybody's excited. The kids are
fun.
Screaming and yelling to Santa, Santa.
Yes.
And what a beautiful carriage.
What an
animal.
horse.
Yes, exactly. And well trained, my goodness.
I can imagine. Yeah. And Santa is a resident at the Oshkosh Celebration of Lights. So if you want to go meet Santa, maybe slip him your Christmas list and tell him what you're looking for this year. You got to go check out the Celebration of Lights.
Exactly. Bye, Santa.
Wait a minute. Where are you going? Where are you going?
Wow, what an amazing parade, Jane. Like,
oh, it has been exciting.
I can't believe how fast it went.
It really did. It really went so
All
fast.
All of a sudden we saw Santa, and I'm like, wait, that's it? I can't believe how quick that went.
They can't be coming up next.
Oh my
Well, what
gosh.
a great night for a parade. Beautiful weather, great spirit, and you can just feel the energy out here. And what a fun way.
And I think the attendance was like a record this year.
I loved the Whoville theme.
I did too. So that's going to conclude the 2016 Chamber of Commerce Holiday Parade. Although Christmas is still a ways away, I think I can't think of a better way to kick off the holiday season and the holiday shopping season. So
should we tell her it's really not all that far away?
It's not
really
that far away. Now it's not. Now that we went through the holiday parade and Thanksgiving's next week already.
Yes,
so
exactly.
let the madness begin. So Jane, what did you think about this year's parade?
It was wonderful, and I think we should really line up all the Grinches and have a Grinch off. I think that'd be fun.
Yes.
It was fabulous. Lots of creativity, lots of energy, both from the people watching the parade, but also then from those who were participating in it. It was a great parade.
It truly was a great parade. Now, we'd like to take a minute to thank and recognize all the people that helped make the television coverage here on Life TV possible. The Friends of OCM, of course, the House of Flowers that provided our beautiful set today. We're so thankful to them. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And of course, Emily and I are in front of the camera, but there's lots of people who are running the cameras behind the scenes and the sound and all of the equipment. And we just thank our crew so much for being here and helping to bring this great entertainment and program to the people of Oshkosh and the surrounding communities.
Yes, so we got to thank our volunteers. We have Ian Bartlett, Daryl Dukacek, and Gary Ross, our longtime volunteers, as well as our Oshkosh media staff who are behind the cameras today, and that is Jake Tim and Scott Williams. We love you guys. And so thank you to all of the volunteers who helped make this parade possible as well. We couldn't do this without all of you, and the holiday parade wouldn't have happened without all the volunteers. So, Jane, we want to thank the Holiday Parade Planning Committee as well. Why don't you give a...
John Casper, who is president of the Oshkosh Chamber of Commerce, is on the committee. Jessica Sosnowski, Oshkosh Chamber. Megan Casper, First National Bank. Nicole Peterson, Oshkosh Area School District. Wayne Youngworth Associates. And Cassie Daniels, Oshkosh Downtown Business Improvement District.
Yes, so, oh my gosh. And there's so many people that are a part of making this possible. As you can see, it's a huge production and just another great success this year. So, of course, I have to save the best for last. I have to thank my wonderful co-host, Jane, for joining me this year.
It's a pleasure. It's a lot of fun.
Yes.
Thank you, Emily.
It's so great having you as a part of the team. Yes. I'm already looking forward to next year.
I know.
I wonder what the theme's going to be here. So this has been Life TV's coverage of the 2016 2016 Oshkosh Chamber of Commerce Holiday Parade. Thank you very much for joining us. Make sure you check out our website, oshkoshmedia.org, for replays, and check out Life TV on Time Warner Cable.
That's right.
So
grab your OCM cards and
Yes.
happy holidays.
Happy holidays!